change of reason. We're trying something a little different today. We're trying something called a haul video. I've seen these before on the YouTube. People go to the mall and they get a haul. And they go through the items and describe each of them in turn. So I didn't go to the mall, but I do have a haul from the holidays. And I'm going to go through some of the items. Most of the items are consumable because I don't have a lot of storage space. And so I need to have something that I can use and then it's gone. And then I reclaim my storage space. So with that in mind, I'm going to show you some of these items, which I'm very happy to have received this year for the holidays. I didn't expect nearly this much. So first of all, I got some honey turmeric soap. Turmeric is wonderful for burns and irritations, and so it's a very soothing soap. So that's good stuff. Next, I got candy, a candy orange, and essentially it's chocolate. And what you do is you take this orange and you smash it on the table, and the little segments of the orange come apart, and then you eat the segments, and they taste like chocolate with a hint of orange flavor. Very, very yummy. Highly recommended. The other tasty thing I've gotten, candy, is not just your normal box of chocolates. Oh no, something here is from Mexico called Alojaditas Cocolense. This is sweets. They call it dulce leche, which is, I believe, candy made from milk, sort of like caramel. But they've added extra flavors to it, like rum, champagne, tequila, whiskey, chocolate, and a few others. Very, very tasty and almost addictive to eat these things. So I have to be careful when I open them that I can share them with other people. That's another wonderful gift. Something else that's consumable, since I like spicy things, potato chips, Thai chips. Hopefully I don't eat too many of these junk foods throughout the year, but if they're Thai and it's good and spicy with onions and curry, very good. Maybe even hot pepper. Something else that's kind of spicy is Bloody Mary mix. Now, I really don't like Bloody Marys. I kind of hate them, but I do like the mix because it's like tomato juice, but tomato juice intensified, so it's kind of like drinking a taco. Very, very tasty. Have that like in the morning for breakfast. One other little consumable I got, nuts. I actually got 3 or 4 tins of these things, and it must mean people, when they think of me, think of nuts. Interesting. They were very good. Among the non-consumable things I've got, books. Here's a book. Got this book, A Game Plan for Life. It looks like it's some kind of inspirational book. Lots of pages, lots of words. I don't know if I'll give it a try and see how it is. I don't have much patience for reading anymore, especially with the internet all the time, everything out there. But there was one book I asked for, and somebody was kind enough to get me. This book. And it just looks like an orange book, but it's such an orange book. It's called The Natural Science of Stupidity by Paul Tabori. This is copyright 1959. So it's like 50 years old. It's in brand new condition, first edition, and it tells you all the varieties of stupidity. There are some that are natural and some that are learned, and some that just kind of happen. And so it's a very fascinating book. And I just saw it once in the library, but I didn't have. There's no way you could read this thing in like 2 weeks. And I kind of wanted it as a reference, so that you know how to avoid stupidity in the future or to recognize it. So that's a nice item that I have there. Then somebody got me something that they just thought was so interesting, and they thought of me when they got it. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's this. What is this? Well, I think it's a sort of a canteen, something you carry a drink around in, because the top comes off and you can see there's a hole, and I don't know what kind of drink you'd put in here. I don't think I'm going to use it for that. I think I'm going to use it mostly for decorative purposes, like on the mantelpiece. It's made with leather. It's with a nice design on it. and it's got fur. I don't know what animal it is. Maybe it's a burro, maybe it's some other short-haired creature. And you could wear it, but I'm not sure I'd exactly recommend wearing this thing and running around, because, you know, it's just kind of heavy, and when you've got like a liter or 2 liters of something in here, I mean, that could be a strain on your neck or whatever. Now the last item I'm going to show is, oh, I forgot this other one here too. A useful small item. It's called a gong. It's a business gong, and you're supposed to use this in your cubicle at work every once in a while. Maybe it's a stress reliever of some kind. I do work in a cubicle, and you're just going to go like that. They recommend you don't use it like when you're in a meeting and your boss is talking, going. They also do not recommend taking this thing into a mime theater and doing that, because it might disrupt the presentation. So, but any other time, for instance, when you're making a YouTube video, by all means, bang the gong. That's going to be a lot of fun. But something that I got last year that I really enjoyed, I didn't have a chance to mention it, but somebody was really thinking, and they got this one. I sometimes just like to have a toy, and they got me this toy. It's called the Avenging Unicorn, and basically you've got a little unicorn horse with a horn on its head, and you got 3 other additional horns that are interchangeable depending on the mood of your stress, and you get 3 different victims: a mime, a lady, and a businessman. So whatever is, you know, getting you that day, you can impale them on the unicorn, the Avenging Unicorn, and that will take care of things, maybe. So anyway, I just thought I would share these with you, and hope that you had a happy holiday, and that you did as well, or much better than me, in terms of your gifts. And that is all for today. Be safe. Oh, come back here. Come on, come on. Oh, Rudolph, come back. Come back, Rudolph. You forgot something.